everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's having a lovely week. Sadly, we're back again with the Pole Tarot, and like this meme says, how many days of useless information have we received? Well, great question. I mean, I do know that it was, I don't know, around about the 11th of March that there was a blind, and it was like she actually feels that she's entitled to, I think all accolades now are pay to play. So she's looking for a budget. She seems to think that she could win. So I thought, okay, here we go. But I was going to actually wait for some ratings to come through and everything like that. And I mean, it's not looking good. We got the Forbes printout where it would appear that, she's only around about 526 at the time of reading, 1,000 households that have seen it. This is data from Sunbar TV, apparently. And of course, when you're referring to something like Harry and Meghan, then when that actually came through on a smaller window, plus it was also live allegedly, that, it was up around 2.1 million. So, that's a flop. So this part two, it's not a season. It's not a season at all. It's only part two. I mean, are they going to exit? What I also actually saw recently, again, like I said, how many days before we get some sort of trivial information, is that it would appear that the bosses in Netflix won't be renewing a deal for Brand Sussex because they are looking for some sort of ratings when it comes to the divorce. So they're not going to get, the 100 million, but they'll probably still keep them on. So let's just find out if, let's just find out what's going to happen. I mean, there's just so much that comes through lately. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Magician, Ace of Wands reverse, and the King of Swords. So there's your contract. It's a very, very nasty contract. This is confirmation that if and when they do renew it, it looks like that they probably will, because the Magician's there waving his magic wand, but they are not doing any sort of thing new, nothing new here, nothing new that is going to grow, and there's not going to be the kind of money. Oh, sorry about that. Got a bit of a cough. Not going to be the kind of money that they did receive, some 5 years ago. Not going to happen. It looks like they're not even taking their in-house fights anymore. I believe all the drama, they're done with the drama of this one's wife predominantly. But we are talking about the gruesome twosome, and nothing going to happen. Although there's going to be a very, very strong contract here by a nasty lawyer, a lawyer that won't give in to demands, right? Allegedly. No new beginnings here. No new beginnings. So none of this. We're going to do season 2, right? Of more cooking shows. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Not part 2, but season 2 doesn't look like it's going to happen. Or maybe we are talking about part 2 here. Here's the King of Wands. This would be Netflix themselves, and you've got the Hierophant as well here on top, and the Ace of Cups. So I can actually see her saying, oh, but it's all about the love and the joy, and this is her strategic kind of thing. Maybe, just maybe, Ari might have something to do with it, although I believe he's actually washed his hands, and that will also confirm with the 5 of Wands that he doesn't want anything to do with it. Definitely what they're waiting for is something, even if It's something about the crown, about their inheritance themselves, because the crown, believe it or not, as good or bad as what you feel, that was actually a major ratings for them. And it's all, this is also, King of Wands is also a Netflix card as well. Definitely all about ratings. It's got nothing to do with the love or anything like that. Nothing to do with that. If they can't come up with their own, new beginnings about doing something with the crown, it looks like that it will do with the divorce, more than likely. More than likely. All right, you've got the Six of Cups here coming through now, and the High Priestess reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So, yeah, there's definitely not going to be money here for their legacy or for their future or anything. They're done, like I said, getting this alleged 100 million, contracts. It's not going to happen. Absolutely not going to happen. It's all smoke screens and gaslighting. So, who put out this puff piece? I do know, especially with the magician right up the top, is that she likes to manifest things. She likes to go to her puff rags, and he does too. The Sussex camp, their PR or whatever, like to try and manifest things. Classic example was Dior, when she kept saying about, doing some sort of deals, and Dior just, decided, no such thing, ludicrous, and shut it right down. Will Netflix play that kind of thing? Hard to say, but what Netflix wants is about the past, in the Hierophant side of things, in the crown, something to do with the monarchy from there. Absolutely, that's what they want. So if they can't come up with something like that, then it basically isn't a deal. But let's just keep going. There we go. Yeah, why not? There we go. Interesting. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands, we've got Strength. The Eight of Wands is reverse, Strength. The Queen of Cups reverse, and the the Knight of Pentacles upright, with Temperance upright. So she's going to come back and counter offer, because she doesn't like what this King of Swords is actually offering, which is your lawyer and your contract and whatever. She's going to come back very, very negative, but she's actually going to volunteer some sort of information about her, Princess Diana, the late Princess Diana, and the Knight of Pentacles, and she's testing the waters. So this is apparently where they're at the moment. I wonder, because they keep going back to the crown here, because we're talking about the Hierophant, right? So they keep going back about the past, with the Six of Cups as well is the past, something from the past, and they want some sort of secret disclosed. So what are they going to disclose about Princess Diana? This will be horrendous. If this is true, this will be absolutely horrendous, but it's her way of dancing around this alleged divorce, which is what, again, allegedly, Netflix will probably keep them on stringing on somewhere, because they want exclusive for the divorce. So let's just keep going. Ten of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands, the Hangman, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Okay, well, Netflix aren't a very happy family. They're not happy that she's still involved in Netflix at all. They're not happy at all. But again, they are waiting around. And I think that it's got a lot to do with how he's not going to be the king, basically, of his own empire. I just wonder if something's going to be said there. She won't have it. She obviously won't have it for her own ego. She does know she's got to control her own ego now. There's no more demanding, none of this. They're not going to put up with that anymore. So they've actually basically have the winning cards themselves. But this is interesting, because you've got no more fights here. No more fights at all. No more winnings and no more fights. So I think they're in dire straits with their contract at the moment with Netflix. Where they're going, what about this part two, whatever. I think it's still up in the air. I think it's way too soon at the moment to work out what's happening. I think they're just waiting around for the split, and I think they're going to get Harry at his lowest because he's reverse here. When he's got to the stage where he thinks he's got no money, because when the King of Pentacles is reversed, he's ungrounded, he's unstable, he's lost a lot of money, he's not the ruler of his own empire, so to speak, but she's just sitting pretty here. Although with the unhappy families, they don't want her. They definitely don't want her. So she knows she's got to control herself somehow, and I think that's going to be quite hard, especially from previous readings. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. What's happening with Netflix? They're in negotiations at the moment. I think she, not Harry, but she, because they want a secret from the crown, right, from the past, she's going to, or is offering on the table something about Princess Diana. And that's actually keeping them at arm's length at the moment. Or that's a nasty draw card if that's the case. Very, very nasty. Not happy, Jan. Aussie saying. Okay, well, let's just see how it all progresses. All right, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.